and welcome to Titanium Tellers Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets in your chart under Cancer, welcome. If not, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Froude's Fairy Oracle, and then if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Now, it is crucial to know that we all have an intuition, and it is crucial for us to know how to use it. So on Mondays, I do a video on how to strengthen your intuition, and if you're interested, check those out. Alright, and now, with that being said, alright, my Cancers, I'm gonna get into your cards. Yeah. Under 1 minute. No way. Oh my gosh. That's good. Okay. My cards are straight again. I found the way. I found the way to straighten them out. Yes. Just put them like right side up. The way you generally like put them to like charge, put it the opposite way. It helps. Okay. Nay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Oh, 9 of Autumn. Nice. Yeah. One moment. Very nice, my lovelies. Very nice. Okay. With the 10 of Spring at the bottom of the deck. So it's the 9 of Autumn. With the 10 of Spring at the bottom of the deck. What can you do? Well, I haven't clarified yet, so let me not skip a step. Okay, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good or has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And the next card is 8 of Spring. We shall see. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And the next card is the 4 of Summer. No worries, I'll get to the bottom of this with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. And the 2 of Summer behind that. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you should expect a Prince of Autumn with the Seven of Spring and the Magician and the Nine of Summer and the Six of Spring. And I'm going to stop there because those are just great a keep. Okay. Now, let us clarify. Patel Knight on my decks, by the way. Oh, and I've surpassed 40 subscribers. We're at 48. Super quick. So, I am doing a poll. I forgot to do for two. I forgot to mention this for Libra and Gemini. So, I'm going to prolong it by a week. But in 2 weeks, I'm going to do a poll for a free reading. Okay? So for those who are interested, please leave me your name and your contact info in the box below if you're interested for a reading. If not, or if you are interested in a reading and you don't want to put the info in the box below, you can send it to me by email. Okay? So now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. Ooh. Okay. 9 of Autumn followed by the 10 of Spring is clarified by the She of the Crag. Now I smile because whenever I see this I think crotch. Okay, it's C-R-U-A-C-H. With the Death at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So this was transformative. Transform. This made you a totally different person. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 8 of Spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 8 of Spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. And the 8 of Spring is here because he of the fairy sword. Stop pushing my cards in. Alright, next. And Iris of the Rainbow at the bottom of the deck. With Las Guna behind that. Very busy cards. Very busy. Look at them. They're like, it's full of stuff. Just stuff. Just things are happening. Just people. And also Naked Wind. We'll see how that goes. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 4 of Summer is here in the upright, followed by the Hermit and the 2 of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 4 of Summer is here in the upright, followed by the Hermit card and the 2 of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Cancer. And you got Poharial of the Waters, or is this Tobarial? I'm never quite sure. It's Tobarial. Tobarial of the Waters with the Laum and the Singer of Initiation behind that. and the Dark Lady, and the Fairies of the Future. Well, we begin the clarifiers with a busy card, and we end the clarifiers with a busy card. Busy, busy, busy. Okie dokie. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn is here, followed by the 6 of Spring and the 9 of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn and the 6 of Spring and the 9 of Summer is here, as well as the Magician and the 7 of Spring. Let's do that again. Okay, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, why is the Prince of Autumn here, followed by the 6 of Spring, followed by the 6 of Spring, the 9 of Summer, the Magician, and the 7 of Spring. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, what is the dealio here? List of the Shadows. And the Phoenix of Transfiguration. And the Fairy kissed by the Pixies. Interesting. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, we start off with the 9 of Autumn. And the 9 of Autumn talks of being materially wealthy. Not wealthy. Being self-sufficient. That is better terminology. Reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone. And the next card is ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Now, the way I see this is that you have now arrived at this energy, but only because you went through this energy first. You know, some things happen only after you've learned a lesson. If you know what I mean. 'Tis reality. 'Tis unfortunate, but 'tis the way life works, right? Now, the first card clarifying that is She of the Crag. She of the Crotch. Oh, I got my mind in the gutters. In any case, She of the Crag, pointing towards the left, and She of the Crag is the perceptive principle, fertility, nurturing. So first of all, this card's pointing towards the left, meaning that it is taking time for this energy to come in. That, or it happened in the past. Now, the way I see this is that you have reached the 10 of Spring and the 9 of Autumn. Probably, you don't know how you did it. You don't know what you did specifically to get to this point, but you did something right. And because it's probably your first cycle in this method of being, because of that, it's new and you haven't gotten everything out of it. And so for you to really get all the information to clearly know how to operate in this new paradigm, you need to first get out of it to then want to come back in it and to be able to fully embody this newfound energy, which is what you like and what you want, right? And that is why And that is why you got natural, timely ending, release, liberation. Now, the word that I pick up from this is liberation, not for the fact that you have ended a cycle, but for the fact that you have, seeing as you went through a cycle and you're like, no, I want, and you got out and you're like, no, I want back in. So you're consciously keeping yourself in this situation by effort. You know, you're putting in the work, you're doing the necessary stuff to stay in this cycle. That to me is you having elevated to a whole new way of operating. Yeah, that's good, that's great. Okay, next is the Eight of Spring. Now, stress that comes from having weight, that comes from having stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So, as much as the other cards were busy, this is a busy card, but it's not full of people. So you are keeping yourself busy. You're keeping yourself occupied, is what I'm getting from this card. Generally, when you multitask, it's because you have multiple things to do and you want to get them all done and all that, right? So, yeah. Now, the three cards clarifying that is Key of the Fairy Sword, Iris of the Rainbow, and Las Gunas. Okay? And so, the way I see that is that I mentioned that you were keeping yourself busy, right? So this is the active principle, the spiritual will, justice, protection. So you are keeping yourself occupied intentionally because you most probably would like to keep your mind focused on the task at hand in a way that you are too busy to think about anything else. Okay? Then you got Iris of the Rainbow, and so basically you're keeping yourself busy in hopes for the future. You're looking towards what can be done. You are looking forward to the promise of the future. Yes, and you are keeping yourself busy because you are preparing to go within to take an adventure and find yourself. Okay? Now, we move on to another card. Well, to another set of cards. Now, next card you got is the Four of Summer, which in this deck is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups talks of generally you being not so happy with where you're at, to not be able to see what is coming your way. And being discontent with life. And that is when the Hermit comes. The Hermit is find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. Because if right at this moment you are not being fulfilled with what is coming towards you or what you are experiencing within your life, that basically means that something in your psyche is not straight, is not balanced. So you would better do by going within and minding that and clarifying that and getting it out of the way so that you can get back to the stuff that makes you happy. And I feel like whatever is causing you this this 4 of summer, this being depressed and not being contented with life, is because your relationship is not panning out like you wanted it to. So this card says that give your relationship a chance. It is something that you can work on. Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. But the question is, do you want to heal this relationship? Do you want to make it work? Do you? That is your decision. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It is your life. Okay? Now, the first card that came out to clarify that is Tobariel of the Waters, which is talking of emotions, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. Okay. So what I'm picking up on is this one didn't work out. Next. On to the next one. You know, it's a learning experience. You learn from it, you grow, and you move on. Is what I'm picking up on. Then you have the Singer of Initiation. Now, the Singer of Initiation is passage through trial, new levels, and triumph. Okay? So, when you do make that change towards the new person, it is totally going to be triumphant. Yes. Okay, next card is the Loun. And the Loun talks of unconditional giving and receiving. Giving and receiving, yeah. Next is the Dark Lady. And the Dark Lady talks of unconscious powers and wisdom rituals. So, as much as you're being emotional right now and you're guided to a whole new level of life, a whole new cycle of life, and you are now deciding that what you want in a relationship is unconditional giving and receiving. You won't do with anything less than that. And this Dark Lady talks of like intuition, powers, wisdom, ancient wisdom, unconscious powers, rituals, mysteries, secrets, stuff that you learn through experience and experience alone. And with this new experience, you are now armed for the future. Okay? And this talks of one of the key things that you learn through experience is that the moment to be present and to be thinking of is none other than now. If you can, the way that you can foresee the future is by being present in the now. You create the future by being present in the now. You create everything from this point. Do the now right, and the future will just pan out perfectly. Okay? Because you get your guidance now. You might not. You see, the thing with most oracular powers is sometimes you get information and you're like, huh? This makes complete and utter nonsense. But in like a day or two, you'll be like, oh, that's what that was. Okay, now I get it. All right. So it's my angels and guides telling me that this will happen. Watch out. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. So and this will help you moving forward, but you need to be present now. Okay? There's no time like the present, because the future doesn't exist yet, and the past is past. So, I mean, the only moment you can do anything with is right now. Okay? Okay. And once you do become present in the present moment, you will be able to bring forth the Prince of Autumn. Now, the Prince of Autumn is a dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous individual. Now, you want someone that's balanced as a partner. You want someone that's grounded as a partner. So basically, you're looking for someone this stable, this steady, right? So I'm guessing you have gone through some shitty experiences in your life and you are now like, I have had enough with all these dimwits. I'm ready for someone who is ready for a serious relationship. And you put your foot down and like, fuck it. Excuse my language. But I'm not. I am waiting for the right one. Okay? Mr. or Mrs. Right. Now, this card says cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness towards others. This is the type of person you want. Don't mind the gender, okay? That is moot. It's the energy I'm picking up on. It is the energy, yeah. So think of it in the lines of on the lines of energy. Next, once you hook up with this Prince of Autumn, it's going to be a success, an amazing success. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So this is going to be a match. A very good match, if you ask me. Because the next cards are amazing. See, the 9 of Summer is that wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. This is Richard Lopp has a way of the way he sees the cups, the suit of cups, as a way for you to get to like how you go towards wanting something, towards having something, okay? And so the 9 of Cups is actually what you as a person should attain first by yourself. Because the 10 of Cups, according to him, is something that comes after you get the 9 of Cups. You need to be fulfilled, complete, and happy by yourself for the 10th cup to come. Which makes sense. Okay? Now, and when you're happy by yourself and content by yourself, you become the magician of your own life. You create whatever you want. Maybe not whenever you want, because the difference between this plane and the other plane of existence, okay, this plane as in this planet, where we live in this reality, and the reality of after death, okay, the only thing is the time factor. Once we cross over, there's no time factor. You think it's yours. At least that's what I'm picking up on. Now here, on this plane of existence, we have the time factor to deal with. But that is only relevant to this time, this realm. So, now, the Magician card talks of you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. You have the power. It is up to you to take it. Okay? And now the Seven of Spring. Now usually I see this as being a combatant. It's fighting stuff. Well, that is what this card is. But what's standing up to me is the be assertive part. Be assertive. Take what you want. Yeah, be assertive and take what you want. It's yours. You have the complete and total right to it. So why in the world would you not take it? You know? Courageously stand up for yourself. Yep. And what came to mind, okay, was that I was at this event a while back, and one of the exercises that the mentor asked was, come and take this book. And so I remember my dad went up to him and he was asking for the book, but the man didn't give it to him because he didn't take the book. That's what this is for. Take the book. Take what you want. Be assertive. Take it. Take it. He's giving you the right to take it. So just take it. You know? Now, list some of the things that need to be worked through in order to be able to be assertive is through your shadow work. Okay? It's the shadow work that takes away your self-esteem, that makes you think that you need to justify something to others before you can take what you want. This is saying, work through it. And when you work through this, okay, you will you will tap into the energy of the singer of transfiguration, which means you will transform. You will become the phoenix. You will break free of your bondage. You will break free of whatever this is, okay, which is, you will heal the shadows. You will release yourself from your addictions, your bondage, and you will gain self-esteem. Okay, you will be reborn as a phoenix. Yeah. A beautiful phoenix. And once that happens, you will tap into this. The fairy kiss by the pixies. This is the, Dharma Jane, whenever she pulls this card, it's like, ooh, yay. Sometimes I do that too, but right now I'm just like, I'm in a partial food coma, so the yippee skippy part is not really coming out. It's just like, yay. But this is an amazing card, okay? Don't mind my food comatose exterior. It's just not part of the reading. So this is an amazing reading, Cancer. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm part Cancer. I have Cancer in my Jupiter, I think. Yes, I have to check that. Before I wreck myself, I need to check myself. Yeah. So, with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, I wish you guys, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Alright? Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore them comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all, okay? And I would like to remind you that I have surpassed 48 subscribers, so I'm holding a draw, and I'll be doing it next week. I'll be doing it in 2 weeks, on Monday of 2 weeks, okay? Because I skipped 2 readings. Kind of sucks for the Geminis and the Libras, so I want them to be in it as well. Now, yeah, so ask, what you have to do is in the box below, wherever you send the information to, by email or in this box, you have to leave your contact, your name, your contact info, and the type of reading / healing that you would like. Okay, so it's one or the other, not both, just one or the other. So with that being said, my gorgeous Cancers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.